What kept you here?
At the end of the day, like I genuinely love Purdue. I trusted Mr. Babinski. I knew he'd bring in a good staff, and at the end of the day, it was just my love for Purdue and being here, and I love being a Boilermaker.
How do you think you played today, Bennett?
I think I had a really good day. We kind of got a little spark going. Had two pretty good drives in the the minus 25 period. We didn't get in the end zone, which is unfortunate, but we moved it down the field and got points out of the drive. So I think I had a good first couple periods on. In the second, I think it was the third down, fourth down play. That one wasn't great. It started blitzing us a little bit. We'll watch the tape on that and start to get a little bit more answers for that. And overall, I think it was a pretty good day.
Where do you think you sit on the quarterback pecking order?
I'm not sure. It's not for me to answer. But I'm doing everything I can. I'm preparing like I'm going to be the guy in the fall, and that's my plan.
Just how much of a leg up do you have having been with the previous regime? They bring in a bunch of transfer guys, and obviously you're kind of a leader now of this group just
Absolutely.
by age.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I have a leg up just because it's
experience-wise, I guess more than anything.
I mean, you learn a lot of stuff just sitting in the quarterback room alone. So I think that definitely helps me, just coverage-wise and defensive fronts and blitzes and all that stuff. But everyone in that room is really smart. They're all really smart kids. They know how to play the position, and so I wouldn't say I really have a leg up. Maybe I have a little bit more experience and seen a couple more things, but they're doing a great job too. I mean, they're learning. They're doing a really good job for how young they are.
Each of those guys, what has impressed you about them, the three guys who came in from the portal?
Yeah, I'll start with Malachi. I mean, Malachi's an incredible dude, first of all. Everyone on the team loves him. He's a leader, and he's a really good football player. He distributes the ball very well on time, and when he doesn't have anything downfield, he can run, he can move. So just him being that threat with throwing the ball, distributing the ball, and being able to take off at any moment, that kind of sets him apart. He's a very good football player. And then EJ's a playmaker. He's got a really live arm. He's a really smart dude. He's young too. He's very young, but he's a playmaker. He makes a lot of things out of nothing, and it's really fun to watch him play. And also he's a great leader, exceptional leader, great dude. He's hilarious. It's awesome to be around. It kind of brings a little bit of energy and juice to the group. And then Chuba. Chuba's got it all. Chuba's extremely talented. I've seen him make some throws, and it's fun to watch. He's got a chance to be really, really good. He also can extend plays. He's an athlete. He's strong. He's a very smart kid. He's coming along really well, and I think he's got a chance to be a really, really good player.
Just how much do you kind of rely 2 years ago that started against Northwestern, the limited time that you did get on the field last year, because that's really what you have to go by as far as game day experience?
Absolutely. When you're in a Big Ten game, obviously you learn some things. Bullets are flying really fast, and you kind of know what to expect almost. The practice slows down a little bit. You see things really well, and you kind of obviously we're not there yet, but you know how to prepare, if that makes sense. You know how to prepare for a week. You kind of know what to expect, and I think that's the biggest thing, just the preparation aspect, and you kind of know what you're going to get on Saturdays.
If any of the wide receivers stood out to you?
Yeah, we got a stable of dudes. EJ Horton, he can take the top off. He's really fast. Great ball skills. Nathan Leacock, obviously a big physical kid. Jesse's been making plays. A little smaller guy, but he's twitched up, and he's not afraid of anything. He'll cross that middle, catch the football. Armand Branch looks really good. He's taken some big steps in the last 2 years. I'm excited to see him in action. And then George has looked great. George Burnham's looked really good. Fast, great ball skills, and he's a playmaker. We got so many kids that can play at that position. It's exciting.
It seems like I've seen Traymar make a number of plays too this spring. So how's he really elevated his game?
Yeah, Traymar's grown up a lot since he's been here. That's my dog. I love Traymar. He's got all the tools to be a very, very good receiver. He's still coming along with the playbook and confidence-wise, just being out there and trusting himself to go out and make plays, because his ball skills are second to none. If the ball's in the air, it's his ball. He's going to go get it. It's an 80-20 ball. It is not a 50-50 ball. So it's really fun to watch him go out there and do his thing and kind of grow in these past 2 years.
What's the thing you need most from a center?
From the position center? The more they can take off our plate the better we are back there. The kind of less confusion we have back there. Not necessarily confusion, but just kind of stuff going around in our head. Obviously saw that with Gus Hartwig the past 2 years. I mean, he's there's nothing he hasn't seen. And we've got 3 or 4 really good centers. And they're coming along and learning the system with pass pro and run checks, the point checks. They're doing a good job so far, but we also need a leader. Need someone to get that group going. Very vocal leader. And I've seen some really good things out of the guys we have.
How beneficial is it for the quarterback room as a whole, the way that you guys have rotated this spring? It's like nobody's a number 1 quarterback. You're all basically a number 1 quarterback.
Yeah, I think it's really good. Not only like do we push each other, but like it's good to like be with other groups because as you've seen in the past 2 years, like injuries happen. So you never know who's going to be out there on Saturday in the game day. So it's really good to kind of get a feel of all the players on the field, whether they're technically 1 on the depth chart right now or 3 on the depth chart. It's really good to go with the different groups, like with different receivers, different offensive line, different running back. It's very beneficial for all of us. And then, I mean, we're all the quarterbacks. We're pushing each other. We've got some really good players in that room, and we feed off of each other. It's very competitive. It's everyone wants to be the guy, but we're all rooting for each other at the end of the day. So it's really fun. It's fun to be a part of, and ultimately that's what you want in the quarterback room.
Barry was just talking to us and said he told you and everybody else, like, if you stay, it will be the most rewarding athletic experience of your life.
Absolutely.
You kind of get that feel just in the 1 semester you've been here with this group?
100%. I mean, he has been nothing but authentic and truthful from the jump, and that's rare. That's rare, so I really appreciate that. I have the utmost respect for him and the staff so far. They've been true to their word, and it's been fun. It's been rewarding. Like we're having a lot of fun out here. It's a grind now, but we're having fun at the same time.